Hey Kelly, thanks for passing on the torch. I know you asked me to do this segment because I'm a woman and we're going to talk about beauty, but I think the reality is guys care just as much about how they look. As women though, we just spend more time in front of a mirror checking how good we look. So that's why we have Dr. Alice Chalikian here. You know what? She is awesome.
Thank you.
She's a chiropractor, which means that I think you have a really great perspective of looking at beauty inside out, you know, natural beauty, things like that. But I also know that your mom has been in the beauty industry for 30 years. So it gives you a wonderful perspective to be here on the show. So welcome.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I've been growing up within that environment of beauty and skin health.
You've seen some crazy stuff.
I've seen some
crazy
horrible stuff.
Yeah, and some crazy and horrible stuff still goes on right now as we speak.
Yes.
And that's why I think I am so glad that you're here as a chiropractor, because you do have a different perspective.
Yeah, I look at it from the also the point of the nervous system and how we can help the skin be healthy, because skin is the biggest organ we have.
Yeah, but your nervous system, come on, what does my spine have to do with my skin? I know it's the biggest organ, even though it's kind of weird to think about. I mean, organs, they're like your kidneys, your liver, your heart, maybe your lungs. Skin as an organ, it's like on the outside, it's kind of gross.
Yeah, people forget about that, but the skin is the biggest organ.
So okay, so what does chiropractic have to do with our skin?
Oh, well, a lot, honestly, because the chiropractic focuses on the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system through means of proper alignment of all our joints in our body, our spine to begin with, but everything else as well. And what it is that the nervous system regulates and dictates every cell what to do. So the brain talks to every cell of your body through the nervous system. So if there's any problem within that pathway through the nerves, then you will see it in that organ, in that tissue, in that cell. So in order to have healthy cells, healthy organs, healthy tissue, healthy skin, you would also have to think about chiropractic and making sure that the nervous system is working properly so that everything else works properly.
Well, I think people are sometimes reminded of our nervous system and our skin connection by when, let's say, we cut a finger. We really feel it. That's a really quick reminder. But I think they also oftentimes forget that, yes, our nervous system controls every living function of our cells. Your skin, it's cells.
And studies have even shown the link between subluxation and skin breakouts.
Wow.
Because we have seen
I must be really subluxated. This is all makeup, I swear.
Well, you look great. But there have been studies that we have seen like pimples in areas of the spine, along the spine, at the same level as the subluxation, the misalignment of that joint. Wow. So it's so fascinating how it's all correlating.
That's like a very outward visual sign of, hey, I'm subluxated.
It is. It's a flag. And that's what the skin's function really is, other than protecting all our tissues, all our organs.
So we don't ooze out.
Yeah, other than that, it's an indicator. It's a major indicator. Think about the last time you had an allergic reaction to something and your skin breaks out, either in hives or a little rash, and you go, oh gosh, what is this? You know.
But most people think that, in a sense, that allergen, that, you know, the food that we ate kind of ended up somehow here, and that's why we broke out. They forgot that it went throughout our whole system. So what you're saying here is what affects our whole system is also seen on our outside.
Exactly. Like
wow. What a great reminder.
Yeah. If you look at the organs, right? The organs also communicate what's happening with them through our skin. You have an inflammation, right? That's a sign that there's something happening inside of us. We may have, we're fighting some sort of bacteria. You have heat, right? You have fevers and stuff. That's another sign that there's something wrong. You have liver damage. You may have your whole body, your whole skin turn yellow, orange, and you know,
well,
it's
like,
that's
good.
Another indicator.
I know we're right around the corner from Halloween, but not for long term.
Exactly. So it's a strong indicator, and we have to keep it healthy. And chiropractic is just something else that you could do. Yes, creams and seeing an esthetician is extremely important to take care of it from the outside. But as a chiropractor, how do we treat it? Yes, we make sure that there are no subluxations, that the spine, the nervous system works correctly, so the information flows right. We also talk to the patient and find out about their nutritional background, whether they're eating right, if they're consuming too many foods that are toxic for their body, like too many artificial products. You know, that's another reason why the skin reacts.
See it. Yeah, you're gonna see it on the outside.
Yeah, because it's trying to get rid of it. So these toxins are trying to be eliminated from our body through many different ways, through our bowels, right, through our urine, and also through the pores of our skin. So if there's any toxicity, we try to eliminate through that, and the skin is an indicator once again. So we have to look at the nutritional aspect of the patient, and within that nutritional component also see about their hydration. A lot of people are dehydrated.
They forget about
and
it.
That kills our cells.
And it's so simple to do.
Yes.
And you're right, it does kill our cells.
70%.
They just wither away and do nothing.
Yeah, because 70% of our body, believe it or not, is water.
Wow.
So if we deprive ourselves of water, then we deprive ourselves of what its entity is, and these cells collapse and they eventually die.
So here's a question. Outside of, let's say, getting our spine checked, getting adjusted, because yes, it affects our whole nervous system, it affects our whole body, but in the end, it also will show signs of it, how well we're doing on our skin. What is it that people can do at home?
Well, they could definitely use the right products to treat their skin with, and they could consult their local esthetician for that. And then, other than that, hydrate, look at their nutrition, make sure that they're eating more wholesome organic foods and not canned and preservative enriched foods. You know, these things are very toxic. All this artificial, anything that you cannot pronounce on that box is probably not good for you. So.
And I think another thing is, you know, I know as women we spend a lot of time and money on buying makeup and different products for our skins.
Yes.
I do recommend look at the ingredients too, because again, you're putting it all over your biggest organ. Do you really want your liver like swimming in that lotion that wasn't the best grade? So I think it's best to have a team, not only like a chiropractor, but an esthetician. I know that's hard to pronounce.
Or a dermatologist as well.
There you go. They can kind of help you along.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, Dr. Alice, thank you for being here. And you guys, I hope you took notes. But in reality, that wasn't that hard to understand. I mean, get adjusted, right?
Yes. See your esthetician and
drink plenty of water. I mean, we all need to do that. And remember, you know, it's really from inside out. They do say that beauty is skin deep. I think it goes deeper.
Oh, definitely does.
Well, thank you again for being here. I really appreciate it.